eating disorder.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Nope, as if. I would, yeah. Nope, not gonna say anything smug either. I'm in the gang.
Hey, what was that word you were saying before, Chris? We still didn't get it.
No, y'all understand it. Y'all just want to make me talk about the thing. But I'm too smart. I'm really smart. Hey TJ, look, you're not doing anything. Look at this. Look at my outfit. This outfit is named New Money. I bought almost all of the hitched skirt combination colors because don't do it. They only showed up like over a year ago, and then they went away for a long time.
I'm just trying to focus on you. That's all. I'm not trying to get you.
Okay.
You got double bowlers. You got.
I got.
Like put that away.
You like my lace cuffs? That's what I really like. Let me stay in the light for you. I like my laced cuffs. Shirt cuffs? That's so classy.
Where'd you go?
I'm over here in the light.
You're over here.
The copper that just expired in January and the can is like loopy.
We
Should I open it?
Yes, open it. We paid the poisonmen to come out and do their work. Yeah, they did it. We should not have any issues. Now I'm gonna show you. You know the band Striper, TJ?
The what?
There's a rock band, Christian rock band. Their height was in the 80s, and it was like glam rock. Wasn't good, and they were called Striper, and they always dressed in yellow and black. You know
I've never
this?
Heard of them before, but okay, no.
They're terrible. They're terrible.
One who knows anything about Christian rock.
I don't know much, but I know about that. I used to get a cassette every year from my aunt of whatever album they released that year. Anyways, they all dressed in like spandex or leather. It's always yellow and black. So this outfit is titled Striper.
Are we having a fashion show?
Yeah, we are having a fashion show, Sarah.
Okay.
This is called Striper. I'm showing.
I like that one better. You don't have the weird monocle.
Oh yeah, that monocle costs gold though. And in my backstory or whatever, I use a lot of like Deadeye, where like I go into the Deadeye red screen, and the story is that monocle is tied to that. Like I'm looking through that. Maybe I'm closing one eye and only looking through that magic monocle, and that's when everything goes red, and I can take more damage and deal more.
Maybe it's a
damage.
monocle from the future.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like time traveled. It's really all magic is really just high science, right?
Correct.
That's what
Is
they
my
say.
guy looking? I'm trying to get my guy to look like a '90s action movie villain.
Yeah, okay. Kind of like a Kano from Mortal Kombat.
More like Lance Hendrickson from.
Matrix.
No, Lance Hendrickson from. What's that one?
I don't know, but Lance
Target.
Hendrickson is kind of from Hard Target. Is that a Seagal movie? Did you say Hard Target? Because I think we're having like a cultural divide right now.
It's
a Van Damme movie. Well, I like it. I think I'm the best dressed here, but I mean, there's no shame in not being as well dressed as the best dressed. What you wearing, Sarah? You got plaid on?
I want to see what Tristan's wearing. I never get to see what Tristan's wearing.
Where is he? Oh, that's 90s. Yeah, raver
He
kid.
got changed.
He's a raver kid, or a raver lady.
He's gonna get his glow sticks out.
I don't know if there's anything else I want to show.
Your pants aren't
pants
bright
on.
enough to be a raver.
They're still big wide
Brighter
pants. And sometimes they wore sometimes they wore blue jeans. That's not true. Sometimes the ravers just wore jeans, like the more down to earth.
I don't
ravers.
remember.
Might all have raving pants like you, TJ.
I think maybe Australia is a little over the top when it comes to everything. Like, you know, like how you think of Tasmanians. I think y'all might be like that to the rest of the West. And so maybe nobody really the raver kids didn't wear normal tones at all in Australia, maybe.
Yeah, they're pretty weird. Compared to the UK, they're pretty weird.
The ravers or the Australians?
Just in general, the way they dress and present themselves.
Everybody have some stew at Superior Stew.
I'll have some. Hey, Sarah, TJ told me that he dismissed an idea I had, and as a expat, maybe you have a different idea, but he was telling me how easy it is to change your name in Australia, and I thought maybe that's because they're all descended from criminals. And so, like, culturally, it's great. You're like, yeah, let's make it easy to change our name. He said, no, that's not it. Sorry. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know what you have to do to change your name. I don't know much about it. So.
He said it's like $20, and you like
Yeah,
5
it's like
minutes at the DMV.
50.
But I don't know what it's like in other countries either to compare. So I'm not.
It ain't that easy.
Yep. Oh, you want to do the posse versus?
Infighting.
Let's do the dailies. We were just doing that before you guys turned up, and then I got booted from the server right at the end. But that's good because Sarah beat me.
Oh my gosh, my poor horse.
You asshole. Okay, cool. I thought it was a one time thing. Okay. No, you were right to do what you did, TJ.
Oh! I got it.
Well, that's just mean. Trying to fix my horse.
Oh! I didn't even get to pull my gun out.
That's the only way it could be. You only killed me before because I was hung up on killing Sarah and Tristan. I was still recovering from those resources. Nice duck. Oh, shit. Wainscoting. With a shotgun from that far away? Really? Guys, it's important that I win this little mini game because if I'm not the best in Red Dead, then what then?
Then you'll have to get better.
It's the only way it could be. Oh shoot, y'all are coming up on me on 2 different sides at once.
Oh!
Oh, I was dealing with Sarah.
See, I like the infighting. The infighting's fun.
I don't like how someone can
Where did
kill
you
me
go?
because I'm not facing them. Or shoot me in the
You're
back.
running circles around me, literally.
I don't think I've shot any of you in the back yet. As if. Because I would never. At least that was like, you know, I could see you.
I was doing that to Trons last night.
Trons don't matter.
Shooting them in the back.
Yeah, you can humiliate them, kill them. You don't have to treat them like they're a person. They're not people. Tristan sometimes like to romance the idea that they might really be people, but they're not.
It might be. How do you know?
Well, I mean, you could apply that to anything, but that's not one of the things I like to subscribe to.
Elon Musk says we live in a.
A lot of people believe that.
In a simulation.
Yeah, I mean, that's not, to me, that's not
Elon
much
Musk's also
different
an
from
idiot.
the flat Earth stuff, you know.
It's not.
I'm not saying I don't believe in the simulation. I don't believe in the flat Earth for sure, but you know, I made up my own thing to about flat Earth because I went down that hole for a long time. Was like learning about those people and stuff, and I came up with my own idea, which was we're not really on a flat Earth, guys, but I don't know how much you know about them, but they believe that we're actually like in a bowl, and Antarctica is an ice wall that we're enclosed by. And so my idea that I tried to push was that we're not actually on a flat Earth, but we're on like a giant Earth, like an Earth the size of like Jupiter, and it's all iced out, and then there's pockets where, like, you know, the world is, you know, but it's not really flat. It's just so big that it seems flat. And you're right about, you know, Antarctica being an ice wall. But people already believe that. It wasn't my original idea.
Well, you know, if you
nice kill.
If you commercialize it, people will believe anything.
Well, I don't even think you need to commercialize it.
Well,
people just
all you got to
want
do
to
is
believe
find a way
in
to
stuff.
make money. Well, no, I mean, the flat Earth thing is 100% just a commercial idea that people believe in. Because there's that guy who, you know, it originated with one dude who started it all off on a YouTube channel.
No, flat Earth
And then-
existed before YouTube, dude. You could
Oh,
write
no,
in.
but I mean, like, the
there was the
resurgence
flat Earth.
of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like, there wasn't really a movement of people who were all like, yeah, flat Earth is real. Like, everyone was kind of like, that's a silly idea. But then this dude on YouTube got himself some followers, and then that guy and girl who they made the Netflix documentary about, they came along and they stole the idea and started selling stuff too, because he started the YouTube channel trying to sell things.
Okay.
And
Hey, Tristan.
now they go to court and sue each other over it. Who's got the rights to sell flat Earth stuff? It's a commercial idea.
Okay. Well, I'm sure most of the people that believe in it aren't making money off of it, though. Tristan, well done. Congratulations for besting me. My hat's off to you. Wish I could fist fight you without getting out of the posse. I'd tear that ass up, TJ. I'd be slamming you on the ground, punching you in the face. Yeah, you better disappear.
I just got kicked. I just got kicked from the server.
Well, I have some moonshine
This
to
is
run
what I
if
mean.
anybody wants
This
to join
game
my
is
posse.
broken. This is what I mean. The game is unplayable broken. It is
I don't know
really
if it's
bad.
unplayable. It seems like it might be.
I'm not
even
the only
worse
one
for
saying
the-
it's
for-
unplayable.
Uh-oh. No, we're not in the same gang, Tristan. You want a fist fight? Oh, really? It's because somebody hooked my feet with their rope. I think it was Sarah that did that. I mean, if TJ really got bounced, then Sarah, yeah, she hooked me for you. And I hope it was hollow. I hope it felt hollow for both of y'all. You didn't best me there,
Very
Tristan.
cool.
Petty gang. Oh, so when y'all are in lockdown now, so are y'all allowed to go to the bars, or the bars closed?
No, they're all shut. Restaurants have to do takeaway.
Okay, then y'all are in the same spot as us. They didn't boil y'all into it though, like us. We were like our settings went on like one at a time, and it sounds like
I mean, our military's involved now, so.
Well, you never said you were free. I'm up on a cliff. I can't really even get to y'all. You're doing what to the camp? The good camp spot. Oh, okay. That's the most fertile spot in the game, but it's far now from me. I'll have to.
Yeah.
I think I'm down in. Oh no, I'm not far from our friends. Oh, there's a fast travel spot right here. So I should just fast travel to the. Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna poke around the ranch and see if there's any collectibles to got.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
So how have you been handling the kids, Chris, with being at home?
Well, I'll tell you. Hey, girls, Mama would like to see y'all in the kitchen. It ain't so bad. They're good kids. I think the hardest of it all is my wife having to be around me all the time. I think is like out of all of our like interpersonal relationships, who's having the hardest time? It's probably her being with me. But you know, I'm doing my best to be cool and not be irritable, I guess. Because I poke people and I like to push limits, you know. And it's endearing. I'm sure it's got to be endearing to a point because people do love me and I do have friends. But if you can't get away from it, it might. Maybe I'm a bit much. Maybe. If you can't get away from me ever, and they can't get away from me. Yeah. But I'm reflective enough to try to be cool to my family.
Yeah.
My kids are good. They're Harper has picked up archery. We bought her a compound bow when she was 6, but she couldn't even complete the draw, obviously. But now she's been taking the bow out, and I've talked to her a little bit about. I mean, I'm not an archer. I don't know much about it, but I know there's like Zen to be found in it, and I know that the key to mastering archery is in the release, especially like with a compound bow. You only pull it back so far. You got all the power, you know, coiled up there, and you lose that power in your release. Like the way your fingers pull away from the string, you can lose 80% of your power just in your fingers. So I tried to teach her about that. She was tearing her fingers up on the skin and the muscle. So the last time I got to go out, and I don't get to go out for at least 5 weeks now because I swore an oath, but I got her a pair of youth gardening gloves. She cut 2 fingers out and made like a archer's glove out of it. And her problem is she doesn't have any power. She doesn't master the release. But her aiming is pretty good. She can hit what she's aiming for.
How old is she?
She's 12, I think. 11 or 12. I think she's 12.
Okay.
I think she
What do you
just
mean
turned
you
12.
can't go out for 5 weeks?
Well, I'm free to go out in the world. The way they did it is they said, look, we're closing all the bars and all the restaurants, but you're still free people. You can go about your business. Like if you got something you want to go do, you can go do it.
Really?
Yeah, for a while, like I could go visit my friend as long as I didn't get more than 10 deep, right? But now I'm not allowed to do that. Now we have to stay put unless we're going to the doctor, the pharmacy, or the supermarket, and that's it. And then apparently I don't think they're actually doing it here. I think they do it in Europe. But I think potentially you could be detained and they could ask you where you're going, then triangulate what address you're bound to and where you say you're going, decide if that's reasonable, and then fine you if they don't believe you. But I don't think they're really stopping people here. Not in my area. They may be, but I've only gone out like once in like probably 3 weeks. And I really had to campaign. My wife did not want me to go. But I did, and I hadn't done it before, but I have sworn that I won't campaign to go out until at least August 30th now. Or April 30th.
So how do you get your groceries and stuff?
Well, we're pretty stocked. I mean, like, we keep a really stocked pantry and fridge, and then when things started getting sketchy, then we started, buying extras, which we already have always sat on extras, like rotate stuff towards the front. Part of that is born from like paranoia of like CPS, like Children Protective Services, because like we're good parents. They'll never ever take our kids, but anybody, we got busybodies. Anybody could set an agent on us, and the first thing they do is look in your pantry, see like what you got. Like, you got food for your kids? Yeah, because like if you start there, if there's no food for the kids, well then, who knows what's going on. I think is the theory. And we used to be like apocalypse preppers. We've got, I think I'm broadcasting, so I'm not gonna say everything I got, but I mean, like we were probably outside the 1%ers, the truly elite, wealthy people. Outside of them, we're probably set up to weather a collapse. We're probably in the top 10%, maybe better. I don't know. Because we had, I bought my first firearm whenever we had kids, just because what if, I don't really even like guns, but actually I had a handgun before I had a family, but I sold it for a GameCube, or to get a GameCube, and that was 10 years before I had a family. I think my kids are having fun though, Sarah, to answer your question. I think they like, and they're vegging out and they're slacking, and they give us attitude when we're trying to make them do responsible stuff, but it ain't too bad. Hunt a duck. How many kids do y'all have, like, that y'all are, like, that are under you right now? I know you have, PJ.
Two.
I thought y'all had 7 total, but you only have 5 total, and you have 2 under you right now?
18.
That's an 11.
18.
You do not have 18 children. I don't believe it. Who's
37.
All right.
114.
Y'all have an 11-year-old and a 3-year-old. Is that right?
10. Well, he's 10. He'll be 11 in July.
Okay. What's his birthday?
2nd of July.
Oh, that's my birthday. I have a great piece of trivia for him. His birthday, and yeah, I love it. He loves it. Tristan loves this. Our birthday is the exact center of the year, unless it's a leap year. By the calendar year, July 2nd, me and him. It's all downhill after that. And he needs to, he should know that.
It's a leap year this year?
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is.
I mean, he was supposed to be born on the 8th of August.
No.
That's so weird that y'all don't have leap years, but that y'all...
have...
It's because you don't have time change.
We have leap years, you weirdo.
No, it's total year.
I know that y'all have leap
Completely
years.
different thing.
They've had leap years since like the
November
ancient
instead.
Greeks, I think.
Jump year.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
All right, that good buck carcass has been donated. I don't know whose horse I took it off of,
That
but
was mine.
I did the right thing, right?
Sure.
Help deliver that duck. Yeah, you like it. Oh yeah, Tristan, this is your posse. Toiling. Toil. So how many days are y'all on lockdown now?
Not sure. At least
No,
6
how
months.
deep are you?
Oh, 2.
2. So it just started. Is a 10-year-old
Kind of.
excited? What's he think of it?
Oh,
I mean, it's just normal.
Y'all already homeschooling?
We're coming into holidays now, and so he's going to have normal holidays, and then after that we have there's a infrastructure set up to allow for homeschooling. So every kid who's not going to school,
You're just trying to pivot
has
into how great
access to the
Australia
portal.
is.
We already have that stuff set up. They wouldn't close anything or make anything a thing until they had that stuff set up.
Yeah, well, that's what they're spending this week for, because it's the last week of school, technically. But they're spending it trying to, get their ducks in a row for next term.
Your kids get 3 months out for summer,
No,
2 months.
2 months?
6 weeks.
but the longest break
6 weeks.
is 6 weeks out for summer. Well, is that the longest break of the school year for the children?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Weird.
It's over Christmas
That
too,
is so exotic. I still think y'all are Westerners, but that's so weird.
I mean, we are Westerners.
right, but I'm saying I consider you to be Westerners.
As long as we have your approval.
You don't, TJ, you don't
far
consider
from that.
Japanese to be Westerners, right?
No, neither do they.
What do they consider? They're just Asian, aren't they?
They're Japanese. They consider themselves fiercely Japanese.
Yeah, they consider themselves to be separate from like the rest of Asia. I think.
Everything.
Yeah.
They considered themselves to be separate from everything. Australia got into a fight with Japan in the 1950s over just that.
You want to?
It became a trade. It became a. So, we were trying to get Japan to just be calling themselves Westerners. We kept calling them Westerners, and
This is in the
that turned into a
1950s or the
trade war.
1850s?
like the late 50s, around 59.
1950s?
1960. Yeah.
1900s. Okay. So I thought for a minute maybe you were talking about like when the West compelled them to open up to trade, because that was in the 1850s, right?
No.
1870s?
We're just talking about just like a in between Australia and Japan.
Well, I've never been to Asia or any part of Asia, but I think the Japanese are different. I think they're very different from the rest of Asia, like culturally. I know they have a lot. They're probably more similar than they are to me, but they seem set apart. That probably has a lot to do with the fact that they want to be set apart.
I'm not going to start another trade war.
Well, what do depression? Can we even have trade wars during depressions? Did they have trade wars during the 20s?
You can have a trade war. You can absolutely have a trade war.
Can it be an effective weapon? Can
I
you
wanna know-
shut down a society?
I want to see what happens to the U.S.-China trade war after all of this COVID stuff.
Well, China is supposed to be this has set them back, hasn't it? I know China's supposed to be ascendant and inherit the world, but I mean, it's not going to happen as fast now that they set COVID out on the world. I mean, I'm
I didn't think they did it
speculating.
on purpose.
Well, I'm not getting into that. I wasn't going there. That's easy for me to believe. I don't know what to believe. but it certainly wouldn't be difficult for me to believe that somebody would do it on purpose, or anybody really,
Although
any of the powers.
In China, the official rumor is the U.S. set it on China.
Right? Yeah, I didn't know that was the official rumor, but I'm sure. I'm not. That's not hard to believe. If that happened, then I'm sure that they had it coming, or it was done to ensure like Western or American primacy in the future, which I fucking hope that's what they're doing. I mean, like, I want my culture to inherit the globe, and I know not everybody believes it, but I think that one culture is going to end up dominating the planet. I sure hope if that happens that it's mine. I don't think that I mean, I don't know, give it a name. A lot of people don't think the West even has culture, that we're just like, you can't have a culture unless you're specifically Irish or whatever. But I believe in Western culture. And I don't think it's just consumerism. But I can't define it, just like I can't define pornography.
Why can't you define pornography?
That's the joke. The joke is like, I can't define pornography, but I know it when I see it. I can't define pornography. Well, it was a lawmaker, I think. It was a representative or a senator or something. Right. So, Tristan, you don't believe we have culture, huh? Do you? Do you think we have culture? So what's ours then? If you and I share one, what is it? Huh. We probably share more than one, because we share our Acadian culture, and we share our American culture and our Western culture. Can I run you down? I can't run you down. I don't know. I know China has a whole lot of people, and I know it's hard to respect people as individuals, or it gets harder to respect people as individuals the more people you have, I think. But I don't think China has the same values as the West. And they're communists, man. I know that, like, they embrace capitalism in their own weird communist way, but I don't want them to get the world.
They are capitalists.
Okay. Well, they're authoritarianists, or they're something bad for sure. They're red.
Oh,
maybe they're not communists anymore, but they're still rooted in that red. Like, they don't have capitalism as we know it, do they? Isn't it more? I mean, I know ours is tied to our government as well, but isn't theirs like more tied? Oh no, let's go get him. This is when we're justified. Can we please go get him?
Get who?
The player bounty. There's a bad player among us.
Player bounty. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I want him. I want that player bounty.
What player bounty?
Well, it's
Staring
not
at the
popping.
wall saying, I want that player bounty.
It's
a 260-47. It's already gone. And they never pop up. It's a live player who is a bad actor. He griefs people. He kills innocent people or trons or whatever he does. He does that stuff. And he gets a bounty. When your bounty gets high enough, then you start getting marked out for other players to go after you. I think maybe somebody already killed him or he bounced out, because I don't see him anymore either. I think mine was play with the band.
You've been putting us to shame. I ain't ready to live as good as you yet. Well, thank you.
Ooh, serve me, Sarah.
Sure. And encore? Well, sure, if you insist.
Hey, what's this decoration setup, Tristan?
Okay, hope y'all like this one.
No, basic would have more brick. Thank you, Miss Sarah 10 toes marks Price. And I'll choose you. Oh no, I'm doing straight drink. Ooh, that's the good stuff. That gave me all yellow bars. One more. Take it, and I will cheers you this time. Where's that button? Cheers it. I'm gonna cheers it all the way until it forces me to drink. It will do it. There we go. That's the good stuff. Thank you, Mrs. I'll dance for you. Let's see, what do we want? I'm feeling bold. Let's do the bold dance. Yeah, look at me, everyone. All eyes on me. I'm so pretty. No. Oh, don't slap me.
I didn't mean to do that. I clicked to
Clever.
dance. I'm just being weird.
Let's see. We're gonna go with Carefree now. No, Rowdy. And with no respect to the piano player, wainscoting, or Miss Sarah Price, I am the prettiest girl in the bar. Look how pretty I am. I got the most expensive hair. You're not pretty at all, Tristan. Sarah's pretty, but she's not as pretty as I am. And you're not pretty, Tristan. You didn't try to be pretty.
What about me? What about my character?
You're a
You
man.
look like you got Zika virus.
How do you know? He may self-identify.
Zika, hey, you know, Zika makes you better at certain things. Apparently, like Zika is that brain worm, right? They did this thing with soccer players in Brazil, and they all have it. And like, you're better at soccer if you have the Zika virus, or whatever the brain worm is, which I think is Zika. That's the stuff you're not.
Zika
TJ.
is the brain parasite. Yes. Zika's
Yeah,
the-
it makes you better
Zika
at
is the
stuff.
brain parasite.
That's something I believe in. You were asking me about my kook beliefs. I don't know, though. Science might accept that one.
Probably.
That's interesting, though, if they
My
will.
character. I think my character's the prettiest girl in that.
Yeah, well, your mind
He
is gone.
self-identifies as a woman.
Well, I mean, I'll call him her if that's what she wants, but I'll never see her as a pretty girl. Or even a girl at all.
Why not?
Although I'll call
Why
her
not?
that. Because I got my own ideas of what women are. And they have certain attributes.
Why are you hugging a book?
It is well to see you.
I'm not hugging your book.
Okay.
I'm hanging out with
playing,
Marcellus.
I'm playing an instrument.
Yeah, you're playing stuff. Fair enough.
All right. Well, look. Hey, Tristan, you're the shot caller. Do not call any shots for a minute. I'm going to go away for like probably 3 to 5 minutes. But I'm enjoying playing with y'all. I'm coming right back.
Uh-huh. You said just that you're the shot caller, but don't call any shots. I don't have anything. The only thing I have is the bounty hunter right now. I don't have enough gold for anything else. I'm poor. Yeah, I've got like 11 gold or something. Yeah, I've done them like when the game first came out, but they've reset again. So.
I've got skins to run and I've got moonshine to run.
playing the guitar now, TJ.
Well, now you can't mistake it for a book. It's pretty clear what I'm doing now. Also, this way I thrust more.
Gross.
Okay, let's see if we can get Chris out of the bar this time. Getting him up the stairs. Come and help me, Sarah. Tristan, come and help me. We're trying to get him out of the bar. But we could get him into like a different room of the shack. And then tell him that he was just like
Anyone who liked it, I am always
that's just where he left his character.
tip. Yes.
He is.
Yeah, let's try and get him out.
We won't be able to get him out. He just walks
I
back
wanna-
to where he was.
I want to get him all the way up to Maggie,
You won't be able to.
and then just tell him that that's where he left his Tron. His character's just up near Maggie. No, his character just got up and walked up there. Didn't like us anymore.
It's a shame you can't use your lasso in here.
Yeah, you can't use it. That sucks. Oh, there's a drunkard near the door.
On the floor.
I can't whack you back, I'm not drunk.
No, I know.
Where are we going, Tristan? Are we going outside or inside or here we go. What happens if Valentine, where are we now? Oh, okay, yeah, it's the same shack. I don't have a bar though. Yeah. I got moonshine to run. I just don't have a bar. We could go outside while Chris is still gone, and then come back inside, and then Chris will be not in a bar anymore, and we'll just tell us the same. Oh, because he'll be outside. Fair enough.
Oh, someone's at the door. Where are you, TJ?
I'm by the door.
Wow.
Hello.
Anybody home? I keep getting these messages from Instagram saying stay home.
Well, that makes sense.
And we're back.
We're a lot of Instagrammers.
Am I alone in the bar? There's no people here. Were there never any, like, Tron people here? Am I alone?
No.
Sarah, do you remember any Trons in the bar down there?
Yeah.
You do? There's none now. They're all gone.
Oh.
You're
I
all
think the
here,
party
though.
Finished.
You look like a ninja, TJ.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to be.
A Matrix ninja.
I'm trying to get as out of step with cowboys as possible.
I saw a really cool ninja clan the other day on the Netflix in a cartoon, and I thought, oh, those are some well done ninjas. They were all murdered, or not? They were all killed. They weren't murdered.
Is it the Power Rangers?
It was no, I don't think that stuff's very good. It was Altered Carbon, which I haven't watched the TV show for. Resleeved, I think is what it's called. Resleeved.
Oh, it's the Altered Carbon cartoon. That's
Yeah,
like the manga comic.
It's like 45 minutes long, just one story. There's a ninja clan or a ninja group that were very stylistic, very traditional, but really, I thought really well done. I started watching cartoon or anime, like maybe a year ago, maybe a year ago. I haven't watched TV for a long time, unless I was watching something with my wife. But I've been dipping my toe into consuming media by myself, and it's all just a little bit of cartoons. Finger my posse, I'll join it. I'll join any posse that's not true. I won't join any posse, but I'll join this one. You got, hey, TJ, so I'm in your posse now. You got something specific in mind? Because if not, I would like to run a moonshine mission, and I'm right here by the moonshine shack. So
we were gonna run my moonshine, but we can run yours if you want.
Well, hold on, the phone, don't go. Wait, are you is your bar here? Is your speakeasy here? Is this the one?
I don't have a bar.
Well, we can't run your moonshine if you don't have a bar, dude. Can we?
Yeah. You don't need a bar.
What's that, Tristan?
I've got...
Oh, yeah, okay. You don't need a bar to run. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do it. After that, can we run mine?
Sure. Yours will have more money, be worth more money.
I love how, like, your horse hates TJ. Always just runs off.
Maybe he's not
Well,
very
he doesn't-
bound.
He doesn't like hanging around people.
Are you bound to your horse? Like, what level binding are you? Because I think they run
the top
away when
one.
you don't really know them very well. Yeah? Yes, sir.
Pardon. Tell your boss we have a batch ready to sell.
Okay. All right, yeah, sure, I'm into it.
Your boss has a batch ready to deliver. If you are interested. Bonjour, patron.
No bar.
I can't afford a bar yet.
Excusez-moi. The prices on the ingredients for the mash. C'est une catastrophe.
How much is the bar?
Speak to Maggie.
850.
Well, I wish I guess I wish I could give you some money. Because I
I
don't
wish
really
you
have a
could- I
use
wish
for
you
the
could
paper
swap-
money.
Do you need something?
I would
wish you
give you
could
800.
Think you don't have any work to do?
Hello.
transfer money inside of this game because it would be very easy to just create a second character and make a fortune.
One more
Ah.
time. Swear I'll wring his neck. Be nice.
You know, when you create a character, if you go through the initial missions, delete your character, and then play again, all the money that you made comes with you to the new character.
Chill glasses.
That's all right. Thank you. I'm sorry, TJ. Say that again. That was my wife was bringing me a beer.
That's my sister. She always knew.
Gonna say
Yeah, I don't know. Where's your wife?
10 o'clock in the morning here.
Well, you guys don't drink, right? It's 7
Anyone
o'clock.
going to get on the wagon?
This is my first beer of the night. I'll get on the
You wanna
wagon.
get on the
Please wait
wagon
for
with
me.
me,
I want to
Sarah?
get on. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna ride with TJ. My doctor told me I really shouldn't even be having just one beer a day. I thought
They'll always do that.
I think it's pretty reasonable.
Have one beer a day.
Oh well, I actually probably have 2 a day, and sometimes,
Every
like
day.
on my wildest nights, I'll have like 3. Like I might have 3 drinks in a night, 2 nights a week. I probably don't have any drinks at all, probably 1 or 2 nights a week, and then I'll have 1 or 2 most nights, I guess. I think.
Laura bring those to you all the time?
Huh? I'm sorry?
Does Laura always bring those to you?
Oh,
Does
no,
Laura
as
always bring
if.
those to
As
you?
if. I didn't marry
Oh.
that good. I wish.
We have a word for a woman in Australia. We have a word for a woman who always brings you beer. It's called a Sheila.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've meant to incorporate and use Sheila. Sheila is like that faceless girl, like the girl that's not reflective at all, right? Like she's like a dumb broad. Like I mean, there are men
No.
like that too, but oh, so Sheila is like a woman that's trying to like cater or contort to men.
You've
It's-
got a-
it's
got a
like-
checkpoint up here.
What?
Got a checkpoint.
Oh. Tell me more about what a Sheila is. Somebody.
Is like a bogan woman who, oh, it's just a bogan woman. So she like brings your VB.
Okay. Well,
She's
all right,
like
so-
she's like a people pleaser.
Okay, but a bogan is just someone that doesn't just doesn't have any like thoughts about like their. You said their appearance, but it's more than that, right? Really, isn't it?
It's the way they present themselves. Yeah, like they don't care about how they present themselves to others.
Okay.
And I think if
But
you're a
yet
people
she'll get
pleaser,
any man a
you
beer.
don't
So
really
she won't
care.
dress for a man, but she will get men beer. That's a weird woman.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women like that. They really don't try to dress
There's some.
for like the male gaze, but they will get men beers. Will they get other women beers?
Yeah.
Too?
Sometimes, yeah. It's more like they'll get their husband a beer and do the whole here's this and that.
Okay, so you're talking about like a subservient woman.
Kind of, but yeah, she's also a bogan.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, there's got to be thousands of women like that in Australia. So a Sheila always has to start as being a bogan, like bogan first, Sheila second. Wasn't me. It sounds like something Sarah would do. I think she throws
No, I
dynamite.
don't do that. No, I don't. I don't have any.
Then maybe it's the prohibition men, like the men that like are trying to get the liquor out of the hands of the people. Sometimes I kill those dudes and they have fancy liquor bottles on them. What's a barrette? Oh, I've never pulled a barrette off of a prohibitioner in this game. Did they even? Yeah, they had barrettes back then. All right, so I guess I'm gonna drop out of this gang, this lewd gang, and I'm going to form my own classy gang. And oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you. This is what I need.
Whoa!
Look, we're all here together.
Down again.
Oh, there's 3 Trons out here on the road. Let's kill them. Let me kill them all. You guys don't draw.
If
Oh,
we,
no.
hello, is everyone hear me now?
Yeah.
If we run Chris's moonshine, it'll be more profitable. Yeah, my trading's like $75.
Mine will get me 220, but I don't know what it gets y'all.
See?
Oh, I'll get a half a gold bar. Yeah, let's do it, TJ. Let's just try to do it quickly and efficiently. Take charge and do it, and I'll get a half a gold bar. I want that more than I want the 220 in paper. But we could do that too.
This is my camp. Oh. Where am I? Am I in someone's random camp?
You are.
You
That's
might
cool.
be, yeah. Yeah, you are. Where's the waypoint go to,
Yeah,
TJ?
nice.
The blue one?
Where's your actual camp?
My dog is jacked up. Or
Um,
both of them, really. They've been
My
wrestling.
camp has gone. It's put itself down in New Austin. I don't know why.
And mine's been doing that too.
Oh. That's a long one.
So I should go to the camp? Is that where the thing that we're going to do for my half gold bar is at? I need to go to the camp? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I need, like, if I'm not running the posse, I really need some direction, guys. Otherwise, I'll spin out. And I won't do
That might be
anything.
more fun.
No, because I'm effective, and I don't enjoy it when I spin out. Like when I'm not getting, like it's all garbage, right? Like I'm playing video games, but if I'm not accomplishing stuff, I regret it, or it's not my best gaming life. So I'm done complaining. I'm gonna be more positive. Blood type. My wife's blood type is B positive.
Andy.
Bardwell.
It's what?
Smurf.
Okay, take it off.
What was the name of your first school teacher?
I don't know that. The earliest road I can remember living on was Webb Road.
I lived in Strawberry Cottage.
Oh, that's cute. I really like the name of the road that we live on now. Like this, I mean, as far as I understand it, this is our forever home, and it is Sparrow Street. And I like the word sparrow a lot. And I like the bird. Sparrows are cool, I guess, but like just the font, I guess the phonics of it, like the sound of the sounds that the word sparrow is or are, I like a lot.
Where we live is the same. The road we live on is the same as the suburb we live in.
Strawberry. Oh no, that's where Sarah was from. What's your What do they call it? Districts?
Kenmore.
Suburb. We live in
Suburb.
we live in on Kenmore Road in Kenmore.
Okay. Kenmore Road in Kenmore. Yes, my love. No. I'm butchering
Are you
a
just running
deer.
here, TJ?
Yeah, I'm just running.
I'm gonna join Tristan for some fish.
You know, Sarah won't fish at all outside of, like, in real life, but in this game, that's all she wants to do.
Well,
That's not.
I don't really
it's
fish.
more. I find it's more fun to shoot the fish and then pull them out of the water.
Yeah, you're doing that.
You can do that with all of them.
I think fishing is an interesting thing in real life.
Oh, it's so boring here.
I really think there's two kinds of people, and you could have two men or a man and woman or two women. They all throw their line down into the same spot, and some of them they're gonna do the same thing, same amount of movement. One person can just pull fish out of that hole one after another, and the other person won't get any. And that's another coop thing I believe in. I think that fishing's real. It's probably mystical, and like just the person who ain't pulling in fish just is less at ease, and that's
Mystical fishing.
it is. It's mystical, and I can't. I can't fish. I can't pull up the fish out of the water to save my life. I do the exact same thing as a master fisherman.
That one.
You can't get You've never caught a fish?
I have, but I struggle with it. I've probably caught.
Have you ever caught a fish,
like,
Tristan? No, in real life. Oh.
I've probably caught like maybe somewhere around a dozen fish in my life. Maybe like no more than 20, I'm sure. But I don't consider that to be a lot. And it's all in my childhood, you know. No.
Huh.
Well, I don't think that they experience pain, that pain, but maybe. In any case, well, it depends on the reason you do it is for sport, for the zen of it, or to eat that delicious fish. Both of those are valid reasons to fish. Although not valid enough for me. I'm not going fishing. I don't want to do it. What, TJ?
It's just mock hunting. If you do it and you throw them back, it's just mock hunting. You're play hunting.
Yeah, sport fishing.
Hunting, yeah.
Who cares? They'll be
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, they're still alive.
We have
At
dominion
least they're
over the
alive.
earth. I mean, I could still go
You
back
know,
and
it's
live
like-
a rich life.
You're standing right.
It's like when you put a piece of metal in somebody's mouth.
No, it's not like that at all.
It hurts for a little bit, but
Look, I'm not saying that the
well, I
suffering
mean,
of fish does not matter.
nobody told the fish to stick their mouth on the hook. Yes, they were asking for it, right?
I don't feel bad for fish that get hooked, but I'm opting out too, just because I'm not good at it, and I think it's because
Have either of you gone scuba diving?
Hey!
no, I've never done that.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
like it.
this
Okay.
guy tied me up and he pulled
Ooh,
his
there's
arm
a-
over me.
I think there's a wolf here.
You don't like living things around you?
No, that's not a wolf. That's a man with a gun.
How many rats are in New York, do you reckon?
Oh shit!
Can someone come help me? Where are you?
I don't
TJ?
know where you are.
I can't help you right now.
Riding somewhere. Across the
Oh,
bridge.
I want to
don't
help
know.
you now.
He's running himself.
I'll come help you. I didn't know you were dealing with a live person, Sarah. That makes me... That's offensive. Man, but why are there...
About...
On fire.
There are
Oh.
Trons spawning on me.
I don't know whether this... Oh. Like, I like his style, but I don't like what he did to you. I don't know, I'm conflicted.
That's your wife!
Yeah. I know. That's why I'm like, I like his style, but I don't like who he did it to.
He blew himself up. Oh no, he just blew up Tristan.
Well done, Tristan.
Thank you, Tristan.
So, I just had, like, 3 Trons spawn on me in the woods out of nowhere, and I didn't even loot them, but when I killed all 3 of them, I got a tarot card.
I'm not a collector yet, so I don't know what to do with the tarot cards.
You just sit on them. Oh, my wife just played me
Hey,
a
do you
compliment
guys,
in real life.
do you two collect all the coins from
I-
the collector thing?
I get coins sometimes,
What-
but that's a metal detector thing. And I'm not, just like I don't fish, I don't really go hunting with the metal detector. I might do it sometimes if it's a dailies. And I already have, if I accidentally happen upon one, but I don't usually search out coins. I bet Tristan does.
Do you go hunting for coins, Tristan? Because
He's in
there's
that
like a
camp.
it's like a 3-day roster.
Why is he in the camp?
Do you two know that there's a 3-day roster on the collector stuff?
A 3-day roster? Oh yeah, there's the short one, yeah.
Like there's 3 days and yeah.
Wait.
So you can just go to the same locations.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's likely. It's because you're foreign, and it's not that I can't grasp concepts when other people have put them across to me. I used to find Madame Lazar. Oh, I just YouTubed that. Yeah, I know how to use YouTube. Oh yes, yes. Once you get an item, it will regenerate. Yeah, for sure. I know that.
On fire. Yeah, he's just...
It took me like 2 days to figure that out. I think it was a cardinal flower that I picked up for a second time, and the second time I picked it up, I instantly knew. Oh, this stuff regenerates. You can look up. I've never done it, but apparently there's very lucrative lines that people have laid out on YouTube, where you just run in a line and pick up things that are there. But I've never done it.
Well, they reckon getting the whole set of... Was that you, Sarah? That I just saw?
No, I'm in the camp.
Oh, it's someone shooting at me. Okay.
If I
Oh.
leave...
Yeah. That's fine. I'll get him. Yeah, he killed me. I was just coming to the camp. But he was just like, oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Set
Whatever.
crypts on fire.
He?
Yeah.
I think we should get this guy.
I'm
Right.
getting closer. I think I can kill him. I'm just taking my witch's potions and stuff to get ready.
Well, I got to the camp. I made it to the camp with Iron.
He's off my radar now. He
Where's
was on my
Jerry?
radar for a second, but he's not there now.
You think he...
I feel pretty confident that I can kill him. Okay, here he is.
He's hiding. He's just hiding. He's attacking the camp.
Where is he? Is he underground or what? What the hell?
So, like, it's like to, they'll go into menus so that you can't see them on your map when they're not. Like,
Oh, there he is.
That's a strategic thing.
I got him. I felt confident that I could kill him, and I'm glad that I did. I hope he comes back, and I hope we all get multiple kills on him. He was disappearing though, like he was behind a rock, but it also seemed like he was kind of disappearing. Whose camp is? Who's running this camp? Is your flag up? Because I don't want to. I want to be safe in here. If I'm in here, I don't want him to kill me.
Thank you. You're dead.
Oh, is he back again?
He killed Tristan, I think.
Oh, for God's sake.
He's an interesting person to throw yourself against 3 people. He was hiding behind a thing. I killed him again. He was behind a rock. I don't know if he's disappearing and stuff still, but you're right, TJ. Like, I don't know. He was disappearing. I didn't know you were safe when you went into a menu. Oh, he killed me that time. I should have. Yeah, he used a bolt action. I should have switched. I thought I could kill him with my handguns, and I was wrong. But I've got a bolt action too, and just wait till he learns about that. I could even put in my explosive rounds to make sure that even if I only wing him, I can still kill him. But where is he?
He just keeps throwing.
Yeah, I see him now. I killed him. Killed him again. I killed him again. My honor decreased, but I killed him again. I take it back. I hope I get to be the one to kill him over and over again. And I'm just too quick. You guys can't even get kills. He's right in front of me, I think. Got him again.
What did you do? Did you eat it?
You let him kill you again, TJ?
Don't touch your eyes.
He turns dark blue for me so that I almost mistake him for one of you. Oh, he hides behind this thing, and he killed me. I thought he'd kill me. He actually hadn't. He had just set me on fire. Okay. No, he killed him though, didn't you? I can't believe it. I've got to get her. I'm not now I know he's using that boulder, so I'm not going to come at him from the same direction. I have to hang out here and eat some food though. This poor guy, he's got an interesting like thought process because we're murdering him over and over again comparatively to how well he's killing us. Having everybody here makes us go through silverware very quickly. Okay, where's he at?
Can we kill him in the camp? We can't kill him in the camp.
Oh, this is him.
He's gonna try and blow us up.
He can't though. It'll just knock us off our feet, but it won't actually hurt us if the thing is on. I killed him, even though he wasn't attacking me and he was running off. I feel like he had it coming.
I agree.
Because he just killed Sarah out of nowhere, right? And she's part of our pack.
He's back again.
Where is he? What direction?
He's over to the
Okay, I see.
north.
He's hiding behind the boulder again.
Behind her.
How cute. He's peekabooing me. He peekabooed me. That's so cute.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I think his 2 kills that he got on me, he was peeking out from behind boulders. Invite him into our gang.
We can't.
Tristan talked about. Let's do that because he's gone now.
Okay.
I think I ran him off.
Is he?
He's
Oh
not
no,
over
he's
there.
over. He's over there. Jeez, what does he want?
We can't do it until he's gone.
Really?
Are we doing a local? Or are we doing? Okay. I don't get the gold. Do I?
Yeah, just not as much. I'll get a half a gold bar. You'll get much less, but you will get gold. Oh, it is hurting us. What the hell? Why did he lower the flag?
Why did you lower the flag?
Because that's what. Because Crips does that automatically.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me get on him. I want to be designated this guy, him. Y'all run the
Okay.
mission. I'll try to kill him if I can.
Oh, Chris, you know how at the moonshine check, how you keep getting stuck
Yeah.
so that you can't get inside the inside the shack?
Yep.
It's because it was happening to me a whole bunch, and I've started putting the controller down on the desk and just pressing to go in and waiting there and not touching it, and it works 100% of the time. Then it's
Wait, you just have to
any
wait it
slight
out?
movement. Yeah, any slight movement will desync your PlayStation from the server.
Okay.
It's because there's a lag because everyone's hitting the server right now.
Okay. I'm gonna take this guy's
So
horse.
yeah, just
Oh nope, it ran off. Yeah, I think I'd started getting it to stop doing it just by like just trying to be very careful with my movements going up. But what you're telling me makes sense. I think I'm gonna need to switch to a repeater.
Who is that?
That's me. I'm killing that guy. It's that guy. He was trying to go mess with y'all and.
I think he wants to join our gang, but my gang's full.
Yeah, not your fault. And he hasn't like.
Oh, he's shooting. I think it's I just like me for whatever reason.
Maybe he hates women.
He was fishing with me, and then I left, and then just started killing him.
Maybe
Oh,
he's
he
an
finally
incel.
got a kill
Maybe
on me. He finally killed me because there was Tron's showing up as well for some reason. Oh, well, he was red for me. He was red. Feels weird to be using a repeater. Or is anyone on the oh, okay, there's 2 of them. Is anyone attacking the
No, we're okay, I think.
because there's a red dot in between me and y'all, I think. Gotta be a I'm not too frazzled because I just rode past a blue dot that wasn't like a darker blue dot, but I didn't draw on him and he didn't draw on me. Are we doing a local delivery? Didn't you? Did you? I thought you said that no one could attack us during a local delivery. I'm glad they can.
Yeah, I think the difference is that you're... Oh, uh-oh, don't do that. Oh, someone's coming after us.
Good kill, Tristan.
It's Ricardo.
I thought I've caught up to y'all. I killed them both. They were together. I killed them both. I killed them both. 2 out of 2. All right. So I am going to go to leave the crew, and then I'm going to go to Emerald Station and invite y'all to be part of my gang, and we'll do that thing. Okay, TJ? You want the money, TJ?
Sure.
The paper money?
I want the money.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're down in the desert. Is that where we're at? Where are we at? Like west of Blackwater? I don't know where I am.
Yeah, we're in New Austin.
Ugh.
We're in New
I
Austin.
hate it down here.
I don't know why. I
Oh,
don't ever come down here if I don't have to.
yeah, I don't either. I just ran straight into a stranger that I never saw, and like he was killed instantly.
I don't know why my camp's suddenly down here.
Yeah, mine's been spawning down here too. It'll do it until you manually move it to a different spot.
Well, that's nonsense.
In fact, though, I'm gonna go ahead and start my posse and invite y'all in. My wife chose this today. I gave her the choice between envoys and consorts, and she chose consorts.
You should come up with a more why don't you call it the salt H2O taffy gang? That works.
Because it's just doesn't invoke old timey stuff for me. It's clear you're like, why aren't you using salt water? And I don't know. But I do appreciate you thinking about that. And
What about salt? What about salt water?
salt water? I don't think you could even
No,
have
you just
salt
leave
water.
the W off. If you just leave just the W off of water,
I
then
might
it'll
try
work.
that. But you know what I did try? I tried like using a capital I for my L maybe, and I tried all kinds of stuff, and it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, it knows it's got all of those things. That's why I like, because they're just simple. They're simple wildcard strings. That's why I like making fun of them with obscene posse names. I'm at a homestead.
Did anyone join my gang? I
I'm in
haven't
your
invited
gang.
any of you. Oh, you
We're
are.
all going.
TJ.
We're all going inside of. This is posse.
All right. I think I'm at Blackwater. I'm gonna fast travel to my moonshine, and then I'm going to enter with all of you in tow.
Seems like Chris has a very big posse now.
Now, yeah, I made a big one just for fun because I was also wanted to throw my camp out, and the camp issue has been coming back a little bit lately, and so I just wanted it to be sure that hey, I really do want a camp, so build it for me. And making it, you get when they were having trouble spawning camps or camps despawning, your success with having a successful camp, went up if you ran a big one.
Oh. The Rockstar favors big posse.
Yeah, I think so. And hey, who knows? That might be psychosomatic, man. Maybe I just made that up in my mind. The important thing is I believe it. All right. Oh, I didn't enter with all y'all. I just entered by myself, I bet. Ugh. I didn't glitch out trying to... All right, this time I got y'all. You're all bound to me, and you will go have drinks with me.
Okay,
There we
I'm
go.
just sitting on a pier, looking out at the water wistfully.
there. Okay then, good.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like.
Okay, TJ, should we run it without Sarah?
Hold on, where is Sarah?
Well,
I'm just down
didn't
in
know-
Blackwater.
are you okay? You're still with us. You need to join the gang, I think,
Oh,
Sarah.
I didn't join.
I thought you
Oh,
had stepped
Sarah.
away, but that's not what happened. Let's
Oh,
see.
Sarah.
Yeah, sorry.
Keep up the
Okay,
Too
did you
busy getting
spawn
drunk
in?
again, I'm
I don't
sure.
think we need you to spawn in here, or you can just
Let me
come
know
in.
if there's anything-
All right.
Anything else you need?
So is everybody in a position for me to run the whiskey?
Guess that'll do it for now then. Good luck out
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
All right then. Well, I've got 1,000 things to do.
Au travail.
I just ran out of ammo.
Okay.
Do you not have ammo, Sarah?
Yeah.
You want to get ammo before we run it? Because I'm still haven't done it yet.
Yeah, no, I've got it now.
Well then,
And where
You're
are you
locked
now,
in.
Sarah?
Faites attention.
Blackwater.
The time has
Oh.
come, yes? The new batch is prepared, and these buyers are worth impressive.
Do you want
yes?
to do you
I have done
want
I've
to
already
fast travel
started.
up to Emerald
Now
Station?
You must do yours.
Well, I'm gonna see.
I have prepared
Yeah.
something.
I'm gonna see where you guys have to go, and then I'll
Something
just kind of
that
join
will
you.
bring them crawling back from.
these are easy. They're over pretty quick. Usually, I don't even have to
Not even
deal with the
revenue men. So,
the
on your way,
prohibitioners.
huh? Bon route.
Have we started the mission now?
I'm spooling. I'm about to start it. Hey Tristan, do you remember how you gave? Hey, does anyone want to ride with me? Tristan, do you remember that you gave me, or you sent me a headset for mic'd up? It failed me. I can't use it anymore.
You have to come here anyway.
And well, I'm using my original one, and it's working fine. I just it passed. I might be able to salvage it because when I first, like 10 years ago or so, I wanted like stereo sound with this big subwoofer and this big setup that my wife had from a computer, and Kiev, a friend, helped me set it up, and we needed a thing that we didn't have, so we cut a headset wire and then spliced it to the thing that we had. And he said to me very seriously, "Now look, there's people are on me. I think it's because y'all are with me." He said, "Then you're going to want to change this. This is a temporary thing." But I never did change it back, and it still works just fine. And I think that I can probably do the same thing with the headset, because I have a lot of just audio jacks that I'm not using, and I'm just going to cut that line and then splice it to the thing, and I can start using it again. But in the meantime, I got this. The only reason I even mention it is because it was a very thoughtful gift of yours. But all things move towards their end, right? We knew that. You knew when you bought it for me that one day, at some point, it was going to end up in a landfill. Oh yeah, I told you that, right, TJ? I think like
Tell me what?
you know how people can misunderstand lyrics for pop songs. All my life,
Yes.
like until I was in my late 30s, at least, maybe my early 40s, I thought that the Men at Work song said gave me a bite of my sandwich. He just smiled and gave me a bite of my sandwich. And my wife just thinks that's so funny. It was a Vegemite.
It is
gave
funny.
Gave me a Vegemite sandwich. It doesn't make sense, you know. I mean, why would he give you a bite of your own sandwich? But that's what I thought. I didn't know that like Vegemite was a thing, you know.
We definitely need to send you some Vegemite, Chris.
I want the boomerangs,
So that you-
dude. I want 2 boomerangs now that I know you had 2. But I want
think I
the
brought
boomerang.
one to send to Tristan as well.
I don't care about the Vegemite. I really don't. I would try it if it got here, but I don't think you can even get it here.
We can. I ordered some from Amazon.
No, but I don't think like TJ told me once that like his country or my country is a little nervous about just sending organic stuff like foods and it's probably now we're in the age
US
of virus 19, so it's even worse.
The
But you
US
might
is
be able to
very
send the
nervous
boomerang.
about Vegemite.
Oh well, they have Vegemite at Albertsons. Yeah, I want the boom.
Get
I want the
Vegemite.
real. You told me that the boomerang was made by Abos. That's true, right? Like it was an Aborigine that made it. I know they look like everybody else, but they made it.
Like they came up with the idea of them, yeah.
Well-
They didn't make the one that I brought.
Man, are you putting? Did you put an R on the idea?
On the what?
On idea. Say idea. On the idea of
Idea.
idea. I know that they invented the boomerang, but I thought like
They did.
who made
They're
the
not sitting
boomerang
around
that
making
you
them.
don't know where it's at? Was it made in like by a machine, like a factory, or did a
It
person
was
carve
probably
out?
made in China.
Okay. Well, all right. I still want it since it'll be mailed and shipped from Australia by an Australian. But that's not what I thought I was getting. I thought like you got one from the Aborigine. They probably don't even know how to throw them anymore. They're difficult to throw.
You're not allowed to use them as a weapon. You're not allowed to. I'm pretty sure you're not even allowed to throw them anymore. Yeah.
Man,
Pretty sure that's a crime.
man, now I want it even more because that makes it more precious when I throw it here, knowing that you can't throw it.
I feel like because you're not allowed to throw it, they just let the quality of them slip.
Right. Well, if they're coming
Sure,
from
I'll buy you
China,
another.
I
I'll buy
mean,
another.
if it's made in China, I mean, yeah, I'm sure
Oh,
It
we're
can
under
still
posse
work.
assassination.
Thumper. That's cool.
Somebody's coming to shoot us.
He's coming to shoot me. Where are you? I travelled here to where you guys were, but no, you're not there.
What am I supposed to do? I don't. Should I ride towards the blue thing? Because I don't.
They're all
Oh,
going
well-
this way, so let's go this way. Everyone's going this way. I don't know where we're going. Tristan, where are we going?
Oh, I
my
don't think
camp
it'll
or
offer any safety. The flag will be up. I mean down.
To my camp? Are we? We're not in my.
Oh, we're
posse.
in my camp. Well, it'll be my camp. Oh, and it's a big camp. I can't wait to see it. I wonder how many gang members are in Thumper Manatee. Thumper Manatee.
There-
Because you're under assassination threat. Hey, someone other than me should check their map to see if these people are popping on our maps.
They're not. I just checked the map.
Well, then I'm just gonna go north because people get fewer and farther in between the farther north you go. We can't run my mission while we're being hunted by this posse. Okay, where's my camp at? Okay.
Where are you, Sarah?
I'm trying to get to wherever you guys keep going.
Where are you at?
I'm struggling because Simon's covered my phone in glitter glue.
Where are you at, Tristan? Okay, so he's way down there. I can start. All right. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of him. Well, I'm scared. I'm not scared of the player. I'm scared of failing, of being assassinated. Of all four of us. I don't want the posse to take that kind of lick for its records. This is my posse.
But that doesn't...
There are some
They
records.
stick?
I don't know what sticks.
How many records?
I know that there's not a kill-death ratio for the open world. I just don't want the stain. Maybe I don't want it to live in your memory. Or yours or yours. I don't want
How
us
many
to be
records are there?
assassinated as a posse. Well, I can't refute that. I am a coward at heart. No, that's all you, darling. No, baby, you should have them. The only person you should have for the last... Oh, okay. You can open them, yeah. Is it just one? I don't usually. Whenever I am doing open world player stuff, I don't. Oh man, after your own heart, Tristan. Harper's been using a bow in real life in the backyard, Tristan. I don't know if I told you that earlier. Noah said it here, but I don't know if you would. Oh, maybe you were working on your food. I know you have an affinity for the bow in the game. Aw. Honor among archers. You're welcome. I had a cool moment with Avi last week. It was 2 weeks ago. COVID's throwing me off, but I had gotten some Oreo cookies. I have a thing for cookies. I like to eat cookies, so I had gotten some Oreos, and I got the thins because the thins I like the best because they taste better. I bought them, and Avi said that she wished that I had gotten the double stuff. I said, well, I wouldn't get that because I don't even like the regular ones as much as I like these thins. But I guess I would get them for you if you want to try them out. And she said, well, what did she say? She asked me if there was anything more than if there was triple stuff. And I had just seen, when I had just gotten the cookies, I'd never seen them before. But I saw the product that was mega stuffed. And I told her about it. I said, I don't know, but I'll get it for you. And then I did. The last time my wife allowed me out. Got the mega stuff.
The last time she let you out?
Yeah, out into the world. Out among the diseased. I walked among them. And that was like a week ago.
But she let you?
She did. Well, I mean, I allow my wife to have dominion over me. I think she is wiser and she has better judgment than me. I have things over her, but I defer to her. I try to. I mean, y'all probably sound sexist, but I expect her to submit to me if I tell her to. Like, and because of that, I try to give her her own way 9 times or 10 times out of 10 because it's a big ask, you know, for someone to like tell. You know, that's a big thing to ask a woman or anyone. But I would never ask a man that. So this doesn't really apply. But yeah, she let me out a week ago, or not even a week ago. You let me out. Wait, did you say TJ let you out yesterday?
Yeah.
It was more like sent. Go, do this thing. It was more like a mutual decision.
Right. Well, that's the fantasy, right? Like that it's equal. I think there's a dominant and a submissive in every relationship, really. I mean, maybe not. Maybe there's true equals, but I mean, just the dynamics of the way humans interact. Like,
I mean, yeah, TJ is dominant, but I'm more manipulative, I guess.
well, I would hope so. I mean, like women are supposed to be like blessed with guile, right? It's because y'all are so weak, and you know you can't stop us from beating the shit out of you.
Yeah,
I don't know,
wait
this.
until we kick you in the balls. That's who we.
Yeah, I've never really been kicked in the balls, but I've been.
Have you not? You've never been kicked in the balls?
No,
Ever?
not like by someone else kicking me in the nuts. No, I smashed my nuts
Oh, we're doing
hard
a bounty?
enough. Yeah, let's go get him. I smashed my nuts hard enough to like spasm and vomit, but I was like tricking. I was jumping up on this metal bar that was sunk in concrete and landing on it with like the ball of my foot. I did it like 6 or 7 times. The last time I slightly missed, and I just slid straight down along my leg till I got to my crotch, and then it just crammed my nuts up into my body almost. It's awful. It's the worst pain I've ever felt. That's not true. I see him. He popped on my radar. He's probably on a horse though,
Tristan,
not on foot.
is it a normal thing to not get kicked in the... Tristan, have you ever been kicked in the balls?
I think most people have not been kicked in the balls.
Okay, but somebody else
I've only been in one fight, like
them in
one
some
fist
way?
fight, TJ. Like outside of people just fooling around. I mean, when else are you going to get kicked in the balls? I mean, I guess some people do it on
you
their
say
own.
the
but-
wrong thing to the wrong person, or
Yeah, I think maybe y'all are more
play Rochambeau,
visceral.
or
How many street fights have you been in, TJ?
a few.
Like more than half a dozen, where like somebody's trying to beat you unconscious and you were trying to do the same thing, like a stranger or.
I mean, it's not so much that I'm trying to beat them unconscious as it is just leave me alone. I'm just out. Why are you doing something? Oh, okay.
You're not trying
It's
to
not
like.
gonna work now, huh?
When you. I can't imagine like using violence against someone unless I'm trying to like turn them off. But I'd be scared out of my wits. I haven't been in a fist fight since I was 18, and that's the only one I've ever been in.
Oh, I've been in a few.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a class thing, or if it's like maybe Australians
more
are more
just, you know-
more ready to fist fight. But because I know people fight in America, but not the
I
people
know. I
I
used
hang
to
out
go.
with.
I used to go to like clubs and bars and things, and I guess when you introduce alcohol, more people get antsy and are
Sure.
more willing to try to fight you. So
Sure. I guess that's where most of the
You know.
fights I've seen are at like bars, I guess.
and then they think that they can. I don't know. They want to muck around with some weird dominance thing, and
It's not weird. Coming from nature, right? Oh shit.
What are we
two,
doing
three
now?
missed shots. The heck, man. Good kill, Sarah. I shot 4 times and couldn't kill that person. They have like a one of those perks where it throws your aim off. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you killed them though. Did you have trouble hitting them? Oh, it's
No.
because I'm using a repeater.
Oh, I
This
didn't know I was that close. Oh, I found out last week or this week? Over the weekend that my dad caught COVID-19.
Oh. How old is he?
68.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah.
Yeah, no, he's alright. He was in hospital, but he's okay now.
Does he know where he caught it? Or how long ago?
A couple of weeks ago.
here's the crazy thing: Sarah's stepmom is still going outside, even though he's got.
Yeah, she's an idiot. She thinks she's immune. She just
Boomers have that independent streak. They wanna do what they want, I guess, or maybe it's they wanna feel like everything's normal. I don't know.
Every time I go outside, since COVID started, I've seen more old people in the street than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I believe it.
on partying.
Like more people over 70 than I've seen in my entire life.
Well, I mean, you want to feel like you're in control, you know.
Who are these people that we're killing around?
I don't know, I just was coming over to you guys and suddenly I'm getting shot a bunch.
I started killing them, but it was because they were red.
Yeah,
I mean,
They had
I'm
a,
conditioned to attack red.
they had a thing going.
Oh, were they just doing like a job that had nothing to do with me?
Probably.
Oh.
I was just carrying Chris's corpse around.
Why would
Yeah,
you do
I
that?
watched you go
I
down.
mean,
And I went down.
it's pretty, but
I mean, you're the prettiest girl in the land, Chris.
but yeah, a pretty corpse is still a corpse. I hope they come in here with me, man, because if they come in
Get
here,
what you can get.
okay, yeah. I've got my twin 6-shooters, and I could deal with these guys if they come in here.
No, they're back.
Yeah, no, they're still shooting at me.
Oh, you know what? I think I gray out when I go in here. That's what it is. So there's no point.
When you go in where?
Oh, they killed me. I thought I was grayed out. I was inside the station with the poker players. My mistake.
So why are we killing these guys again?
No idea.
Oh, chocolate daisy? What's a chocolate daisy? I'm coming back over to the camp, Tristan.
Yeah.
I'm going back over to the camp, Tristan. I don't
Okay,
know
I'll
why
come to
we're
the
killing
camp
these
too.
guys.
I don't know either. I'm running. I killed them both again. I exerted my dominance, and now I'm running like a rabbit. And it's because I'm part of a team, and I respect other people's agency, and maybe getting drawn into a gunfight is not respecting your agency. Oh, but now they killed you, Tristan. Wow, they're spread out. Oh. I didn't realize. I should have gotten on my horse. They killed me, and now I'll feel compelled to kill them back. But I'll try to just get on my horse and ride like the wind. Nobody's killed my horse
Yeah,
yet.
you're at the camp.
That was weird.
You're phase shifting, Sarah.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I need
and
to
this
work.
game is glitched.
I need to work on my guns. Oh, they're shooting at me. They're intent on me. Oh, I'm the posse leader.
Where'd you go to, Joe?
I'm at the camp. I wonder if
Get
the
out.
flag's up.
Stole a boat.
Flag's up. They can't mess with us.
Hang on, wait for me.
Oh, are you coming on the boat too?
Yeah.
I
Hold
think
on,
that's a
I'm coming
one-seater.
back.
Who's this here in the water? Oh, that's the guy you took his boat.
I don't think you can get in with me. I think it's just me.
Yeah, y'all need a rowboat for 2. That's a canoe.
Nah, I'm in it.
Do y'all have your own word
That's cool.
for canoe?
You can fit about 4.
Yeah, we call it a canoe.
A canoe? Thanks, Tristan.
Canoe.
Don't do that again.
Where are we going?
Gutter needs some male company. I just want to put this guy on my bed. Hog time and put him in my bed.
Devil no. Just let me go. I ain't done nothing. Curses!
Ooh, hey, which one of y'all got a tent? Sarah or TJ? Whose tent is this? Oh, y'all both got one.
Sarah.
Sarah got a tent and you got a lean-to?
Yeah. You can't go inside either of them, so there's no point.
Most of them you can't go inside. Even with the what is it called? The decadence, not decadence, opulence. Opulence. With opulence you can't go inside, but you can go inside the this one.
I can't be doing this.
Tristan, you want to guide me? What should we do? Oh, I need to work on some stuff actually. I recently damaged someone or their horse. I can't access my lockbox. I can clean my guns though. Oh, that's why my aim is off so bad. My guns are filthy. It's because I'm distracted by the 3 of you. My guns don't usually get this dirty. Well, I'm more comfortable blaming TJ and Sarah. And even you to a lesser degree.
Why not Obama?
Oh, he didn't do this. He didn't
might
have
have.
anything to do with me minding my guns.
He might. How do you know?
Well, I guess I can't really know, but you know, you gotta just you can't think about everything. You can't go down every rabbit hole.
Wait, why is that a cattleman rover?
Kettlebell?
Hey. I own 2 naval revolvers, but it's not letting me access the other one.
You might have to pick it up from
I do, but it's giving the revolver.
Ooh, you're breaking up. I can't understand you.
Furious.
Stephen Hawking.
Okay, you don't have a weapons lockbox, right? So when you're trying to switch your guns around. You're doing it from your horse, is that right?
Yeah.
So how do you know you have two Navy revolvers?
Because when I go,
Oh shit.
you're
You're cracking up, Ian. Yeah.
How many handguns do you have total? Are you still with me, TJ?
I think he's resetting.
Do you know how many handguns he has, Sarah?
No idea. I think he has two double revolver.
Well, he has two. He said he had two. He said he had two Navy revolvers.
I've got one cattleman's revolver, and I
Okay.
have two naval revolver.
Okay.
But
So-
now my naval revolver just symbol next, and the cattleman revolver's in the light-up. But I did have both naval revolvers in my loadout, so I don't know why.
Okay. Well, look. Go get on your horse, and maybe I can help you. I want to help you. Ooh. You're asking me? I think the consensus is that the Mauser is better. I have a lot more experience with the semi-automatic. I don't really feel like I've used them enough to really say which one's better. I don't know. Yeah. It probably has
now
to
it's
do.
letting me change it.
It's probably with the bloom. You know what the bloom is, right, Tristan? Your aiming bloom. Do you understand the concept of the aiming bloom?
Explain.
Bloom, like a blooming of a flower. Whenever you lock on to something, like let's say you lock on to a bird or a man or whatever, you've locked onto it. When you do that, a white circle will appear, and that white circle will then shrink down to nothing. That is, yeah, okay. Well, that's called the bloom. When it's the smallest is when that gun will be the most accurate, and different guns have different blooms. They start off as a bigger or smaller circle, and then the rate that they shrink down to nothing also can be slow or fast. And I think that might be where the real difference between the Mauser and the semi-automatic is. But I don't know. We're speculating here. What I want to know is if there's a bonus to accuracy or bloom or anything else whenever you're using the same kind of pistol. Like if you're using twins, is that better than if you're using like a Schofield and a Lamont together? I'm glad I was able to get that second Navy revolver in your hand there, TJ. What should we do? Let's go bounty hunting. Can we go bounty hunting? Let's go. I want to do a bounty hunt in a legendary. That's what I want, and I'm the leader. So that's what we're going to do. You guys do whatever you want until you get pulled in, I guess. I'm not a good posse leader. We've just been milling about. Money could have been getting made. No money was getting made. Okay, well then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take y'all to my moonshine shack. And then when we go inside the moonshine shack, I will be close to the bounty I want to start. But also, you can then, would you say you want to kill a duck and what else? Oh, a fence is close to there too. So I'm just going to spawn you into my moonshine shack. You can go to the fence at Emerald Station, and then you can hunt the ducks outside the moonshine shack, where that spillway is. There's
Can you
a
turn
spillway.
friendly fire on?
Yes, I will. There's a spillway near the McFarlane Ranch, Tristan. That marshland, there's ducks there all the time. And there's a waterway that leads away from it that there's ducks from. And there's a fence at the station. So you're your free man. You can leave the shack and go to the fence. I'm leaving the shed too. I just wanted us to all get together for a moment because we're a family. Y'all are my real family, the three of
Hey,
y'all.
Grace.
You're going Emerald Ranch, right? I guess I'm gonna go there too. Although I'm gonna check this dorm down here. There's a dorm with a bunch of skeletons in the bunks, and there's like 3 or 4 collectibles that collect there. And there's almost always
Oh,
one there.
I was there. Yes, I was there last night. Yeah.
Did you get something
One
there?
with the. I got a bunch of different things.
Yeah,
We
there's
didn't
always
get
something.
anything really good.
Well, there's always a. It seems like there's always a collectible. I don't even pick up the other stuff anymore, but I did when I was your level, and I guess now that you point that out, there's all kinds of stuff there.
What you were doing.
I think I love you, is all.
Good on you.
That's my horse. Paleface. Oh yeah, look, there's a collectible here. It's a tarot card. Paleface Clayhoof is a great name.
Whoa.
Anybody want to give me their definition of what having feet of clay means without Googling it? That'll be a fun game.
Of
That's incorrect.
what's the question?
What does it mean to have feet of clay?
Feet of clay.
Like if I told Tristan, yeah, he's got feet of clay. What do I mean by that?
Oh,
Heavy.
it means
But that doesn't mean that. It doesn't. It means a
feet
very
of clay
specific
means that
thing.
you're slow.
Like slow, like physically slow, or like slow, like simple-minded.
Slow, like you're taking a long time to get somewhere.
Oh, because you're making a joke about me on foot. So nobody's gonna play the game. Nobody's gonna really guess.
That was my real guess.
Okay.
I guessed.
So y'all are ready then? It means like it's a person who is like esteemed. Like everybody thinks that they're great, they're awesome. Got respect for this person because they're a real one. But they got this one thing that's like really bad quality, and that could be anything. That's what it means to have feet of clay. And I had an idea, but I didn't know exactly.
Been a while since you
And I love the name of that horse. I'm glad you said it out loud, Tristan. Look, we're at the fence together.
Oh, you got something for me?
I got a little something for you.
Oh, yes. People lose these all the time. Come across a few of these myself.
There's not an objective tied to the
Is there
fence,
any
is there?
farm animals?
Is there any what, TJ?
Keep this just between us now.
Is there any farm animals here?
Sometimes there are. I killed a ton of sheep and ox once. It just depends on what the spawning is doing that day. Sometimes oxen will show up here, and then over here will be sheep. But it doesn't look like there's any here now. But you know what? We're about to get a shit ton because I'm entering us into the legendary bounty. Tristan, that's where you're gonna get your duck, and you'll be able to get any animal you want, TJ.
Hold on, I just want to we get a hat. Just killed a guy for a hat. Where did his hat go? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. We're good. I got a hat.
Okay. Pale face,
Hey,
clay
which
hoof.
hat is the cowboy hat in this?
The cutter. And you can't get a white one like the lawmen wear. You can only get that off of them.
Can you get a black one? I want a black one.
You can buy a black one, I think. I think, look, if you come look at me, I think I might have an outfit here that has one. I think this is as black as it gets.
Where are you?
I'm at the Emerald Station. But I haven't put it on yet. I'm
Get off
switching
of
my
the thing.
outfits. I mean, I couldn't because my horse was askew. Oh, don't do it! You Oh, Clayhoof. I was just bragging on you, dude. Oh my goodness. Be still. Okay. Be still. Okay. Here we go. This is, I believe this is this black as the cowboy hat as you can get. And it's really more of a gray. But it's the same cut as those lawman hats. I have one of these that's like a brown tannish and this one here. But this is my...
I want it blacker.
What's that?
What's on sale?
Oh, the Norfolk Roadsters. It's a good horse. That's what Clayfoot is. I have one of each. I had the first one with the cool mane, but you bought it, Tristan, and I didn't want us to be riding clone horses, so I bought this one, which is the same horse. Better,
That's
really.
black, TJ.
Oh, I didn't finish my my fashion show. Look at this. This is a dirty, stained shirt that I had to pay gold for, and dirty jeans that I had to pay gold for, and a rope for a belt. This is called Garbage Sifter. Remember I was telling y'all the names of them? She's dirty. She's filthy. She only eats bread from dumpsters.
Why only bread?
Because that's gross enough as it is.
Like,
But
Let's
there's
see.
so much. There's so much in American dumpsters.
Oh yeah,
I
there
see it
is.
on the TV.
I don't really have any more fashion show. But this is called Laurel Croft. I don't know if you know who Laura Croft is. She's the protagonist of Tomb Raider. Like, sexy young woman that's educated and like kills people with twin
Sarah
guns.
loves Tomb Raider.
Okay, well look, Sarah, this is for you then. The name of this outfit is Laurel Croft, with a, like not Laura but Laurel, because this looks like something
yeah.
that Laura Croft would wear. You know, I mean, if she wasn't like dressing for the male
Like-
gaze. I mean, it's like an archaeologist type outfit.
like steampunk.
A little
Vibe to it.
steampunk, yeah. The glasses for sure.
I wanna see what those glasses look like.
What are you doing, TJ?
They're goggles.
I'm trying to see the glasses.
He's
Oh,
checking
yeah.
out my bulge, but I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I'm all lady. And I'm not like a 2020 lady. I'm a 1950s lady. Tristan, you're still not set, huh? Now, look, guys, I'll show you something cool. This is called gun tricking. Dun, 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 dun. I need to buy a horse and a stable thing too, while it's still whilst the coupons are still good. No kidding, really.
I got the stable yesterday.
Well, I'll do it after we run our mission. What? You're out of the stable? Unless one of you need to go to the stable, Sarah or TJ, to use a coupon, I'm gonna do it afterwards. Yeah? All right. We're going into our legendary bounty now.
I've already done it.
Which you've already done what?
I've already done the stable thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do it later. So,
I really want this. Hey, how much does it rain in the US? Because it rains an awful lot in this game.
well, it depends on the area you're at.
It's like every 10 minutes it's raining.
Well, I mean, we're smaller too. Like, it doesn't take as long to run an actual mile with your avatar. So everything should be scaled down, right? I mean, or up. All right,
I
look,
wish there was consequence to rain here. We can get into the legendary. We're just talking.
No, we're gonna do it.
I wish
But
there was
I don't want us to
consequence
go
to
for it. Once we put us in, I don't want to actively pursue the bounty right away. if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. I just need to figure out which one we're gonna do then, because I want to be in this area. We're gonna do this guy.
I wish the rain in this game had consequence. Like, how are the fires staying alight when the rain's going?
Well, I don't want that, but if you know your guns decay faster if you get into a body of water. Did you know that, TJ? Not if they get rained on, but if you swim, your gun rate dirtiness will go up, way up even. Yeah. And you also have a hidden stat for your weapons, which is the familiarity. And it's semi-hidden, but when you max out your familiarity, then everything will be operating better with that gun. And the way you know if it's maxed out or not is by looking at your reload stat. If there's any gray to your reload stat, then you can get more proficient with that gun by just using it.
God damn.
This guy's a
There's no real
communist.
consequence to rain. What is with Americans and communists?
Did you know he was gonna kill the
They're an existential threat.
How?
I mean, if I'm speaking for all Americans, because it's anti-capitalism, I guess, or that's the idea. There can only be one. Can't have two systems.
Why can't there be? Why can't different people have different things?
For sure, yeah. I shouldn't be bound to the values of California any more than they should be bound to the values of Louisiana. But we're in a union, so I guess I have to make concessions to be grouped in with those people.
But now it is turned the other way.
Do you feel like I answered your question?
We must be strong, amigo.
I mean, America seems to want the whole world to not. Doesn't know what communism actually is. I mean that, like, what their idea of it is.
There's a lot of different
We want it to
kinds.
be this way.
Oh yeah, look, we're not going to engage them. I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. Run from the... Please, I want to be in this world so that we don't have to deal with... Why don't you get your duck? Why don't you get your duck? Didn't you want a duck? You don't have to go to Van Horn to get a duck.
Find a pond.
I don't know, TJ. I don't know if Tristan would group me in with not knowing what communism is. But if I was really trying to answer your question on what's our thing with it, it's propaganda. It's got to be from the aftermath of World War II. Whatever else is true, I know that like people do have strong feelings about communism because there are powers that want us to. In the end.
So why do you think people?
I think
fall for
maybe,
that?
I think maybe Americans romance individualism as well, and that I'm killing ducks. By the way, Tristan, they're in a flock above my head. I think Americans romance individualism.
The bounty's escaping, by the way, guys.
I don't think he is. You can move away from him and it'll say that he's escaping, but he ain't gonna leave that hilltop. He really won't.
Oh, they're shooting at me. Tristan, have you engaged with them?
You guys are terrible oh, there it is. You guys are terrible posse member followers. Y'all are supposed to follow my direction. As I mean, I really do do what I'm told when I'm in a posse. But there are all kinds of people in the world, and y'all have to follow your own path, I guess.
I was just hunting.
Yeah, you did right, Sarah. You're the only one.
I get a badge. Sticker.
I think it's communism.
Oh.
If Americans romance individualism, and then I mean, I feel like
My brother,
I was
liberty
taught
will be
that
shackled
communism values. I mean, we all like values the group more than the individual. Plus, there's all the horror
that's just
stories about
society.
the millions of people that Mao and Stalin killed, putting them against the wall and all that stuff. That's scary. I don't want to go against the wall. And all the people I know that like really believe in communism, I think they'd put me against the wall. And I don't want to go against it.
What wall?
The frozen one at the edge of the earth.
The communist wall, man, like the mystical wall. The wall. There's one wall, and like you know.
Is there something to do with a dome?
Like the people that Stalin killed by starving them out or sending them to camps where they just didn't get fed, they went against the wall. That's the wall I mean. Like.
So this is like a
lot of people get
Shakespearean
killed
wall?
under communism. Yeah, I guess so. A Shakespearean wall. Yes, like not a real wall, but like the idea of a wall. Really? What do you need to do to your duck? Just get it? Do you have to pluck it?
Pluck a duck.
Hey, he used to be on Hey Hey It's Saturday.
Who?
Pluck a duck.
Oh.
They're attacking me, by the way, because I spawned into the world. Like, on top of their camp, so...
Okay,
And my
I
horse
feel
is
like
dead
maybe
now.
I chose the wrong, this is my
And I'm
fault.
dead now, too.
I chose the wrong legendary bounty. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I'm exiting with Posse. So I think it doesn't matter what y'all choose, but please choose exit with Posse.
So we don't get the money?
No, I just exited out.
Right
We're not going
there.
to do
We
it.
could have just really done it.
Oh, I guess we could have, huh? Yeah, I'm not the best leader.
Oh, you can't.
Oh no. I think I got bounced. No, I didn't. Ugh. Well, I'm right next to the... Yeah. Are y'all still open to another legendary bounty and not doing it right away?
Amy!
Or does anyone here think that maybe that's not the best idea? Okay.
Mommy.
Let's just do it. PJ. Oh, and they're grayed out now. Dang it. I did it to myself. They're punishing me. So we're just gonna... Yeah. But through me, and I do apologize. We're just gonna do Isis, or Isaias. Isaias? How would y'all pronounce I-S-I-A-S?
What, are we going to fight Terra?
We are. I just want you to pronounce this name first. I-S-I-A-S. Isaias?
I-S-I-A. Sure.
Isaias? Isaias?
All of the above.
Yeah, like Avery or Avery. You could do that with 2 or 3 syllables. That's my daughter's name, or one of her names. And I asked her, does her name have 3 syllables or 2? And I explained to her the 2 different ways, and then asked her, and then she asked me. And I told her that I couldn't tell her, it's not my name. And I think she said 2. She said she's an Avery. Avery. Your nickname for your youngest son is it's a sound, right? It's not. What is it?
Peach.
Oh,
Peach.
PG.
PG.
It's or Peach. Or
Peach. Okay.
Because it's PJ. His nickname's PJ
Peach.
because
Peach.
his name is Poseidon John. So it's PJ. And then if you like a lazy saying PJ, then it just comes out as Peach.
Do you have a nickname for your oldest son?
No. Mostly because he's kind of weird about names.
I mean, I've always called him Bob. He was a baby anyway. I still call him that. He's like 10.
He might not even realize you do it. I try to respect my kids and don't call them things they don't want me to.
Are you talking about Ambrose or are you talking about Hades?
The one that lives with you. I think I'm talking about
okay.
Hades.
Oh yeah. We call him D.
D. That's cool. That's a cool. I like initials.
Or sometimes HG. Like if we're abbreviating it inside of a text or something, it'll be a big
HD?
H and a little D.
Okay. Does he like Hades as a name?
Yeah. Although he kind of insists the name Mike.
Mike? Like
But
short
that's-
for Michael?
Yeah.
Well, no, just Mike, short for Mike, because every time his hair gets long,
I do call him that.
Sarah calls him Mike.
Where'd that come from?
It looks
Like
a
because he looks like a microphone.
Oh, okay. Like it's like an afro, I guess.
No. It's not an afro. It's blonde.
It's not. He doesn't actually look like a microphone. Sarah just says he looks like a microphone.
Exactly.
And
He
so-
looks like a microphone.
Although when he was little, he looked like a gorilla. That was for sure.
I was talking about the name Michael to Harper yesterday because I was talking to her about like demon, like the demon. Some demon. We don't know a lot of names for demons. We don't know a lot of names for angels, but we know that they're often similar, like Azrael, Gabriel, Michael. There was another one I had for an example with her, but Michael is an old name. Oh, these can't loot any of these people. Did someone snatch up the bounty and take off with it?
Nope.
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 Okay, then
I'm skinning.
I don't know
Why
where the
is he
bounty
dead?
is. Oh, this horse is dying slowly. I killed him probably on accident. No one has the bounty
Oh,
though,
I
right?
thought we weren't doing the bounty.
We're doing
I
a
thought we
lesser
weren't
bounty.
doing the
This is
bounty
a
yet.
lesser bounty because I got punished for opting out of the legendary bounty.
Oh, I wish
But I
someone
don't
told
know-
me. I would have done the
I'm
bounty.
sorry. It's my fault because I'm the boss. I'm calling the shots. I should have told you, and I didn't.
Does anyone have a horse I can stick this on?
But we will recover if I'm able to find the target.
TJ, I've
What?
got the target here. Stop running off.
Oh,
You've
okay.
got.
Sarah has it.
Oh, okay. Then let's go.
Oh, you won't let me stick
Are you gonna
it on.
stick him on? Oh, okay.
I tried.
Do I have...
I don't have a horse. It died.
Oh,
Paleface
is this your horse
running
on the
from
ground
me.
over here?
Yeah.
It was. Oh, I would have saved
Is
it.
this Frothy? Oh, he's.
I thought he
I've
was he
got like a
dead.
million things, but okay.
I got a bunch too. Is he still
Alright.
alive? Nope.
No, he's not.
I watched him suffer a little bit. If I'd have known that was your horse, Sarah, I would have saved him. I thought he was a Tron horse.
I need to go get some more reviver. Used it all.
Okay. Let's go.
Prison wagon, you're so close. Prison wagon, here we come. It's right here by the oh, it's a little further than I thought, but it is very close. It's not far from the station we began at, or that I began at. Emerald Station. Wow, that sounded like a wildcat.
Okay.
Is he saying milk?
No, he's just going raw. Are you a cow?
Here's the prison wagon.
Oh, there you go. Smashed into it.
Yeah, we did it. Really? Yeah, I think the animals spawn in even if you're doing a like not a legendary bounty, like around you, I think. All right. I'm gonna put us back into a legendary bounty so that TJ, you can get your farm animals to butcher.
Oh, I don't care about getting farm animals and stuff. I was just looking for something to kill at the time.
Ah.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they still won't let me in.
I had.
Let's kill this
I had
couple.
the Trons on the road. Okay, where?
Eli, excuse me, Eli and Adelia Mott. Let's read about them.
Are we gonna kill them or are we gonna catch them?
Oh, we can let's catch them, but maybe they'll have a crew that we can kill. I know you like to kill, right? I mean, I don't care if you kill them. Don't matter to me. I kill them more often than not.
I'm finding it's more fun to tie them up and then rob them and then kill them after they beg for their life.
Well, I think if you go through the trouble of tying them up and robbing them, you should turn them in alive, because even though your villain meter will take a hit, you'll get more gold and more money, more paper money for turning them in alive. But hey, you got to make that decision for yourself sometimes. I certainly know what it's like to execute someone that's hogtied and begging you not to do them, and there's a satisfaction in that. But it's not how you.
Oh, I wouldn't do it on a bounty. On a bounty, I just want to get. I want to get as much money as possible.
Right. Well, don't. Yeah.
On a bounty,
let's capture them.
On a bounty, we just do them in.
Yeah.
But just the normal Trons.
We're gonna keep these bounties alive, right? That we're on the same page with that. You want them alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want them alive.
I just set my.
Do you want them
bolas.
alive, Tristan?
The couple.
Yeah. And the cows.
I think he's maybe not participating. He's just hunting maybe. We're hunting a
What
couple.
about the turkeys?
I thought I made it clear that we were hunting a couple. Eli. No, they still have me grayed out, so we did another second standard. That leader doesn't exist. Sarah. Oh, I'm not even. Did I kill him? Did I kill him?
I hope not.
Oh no, they're on the run. They're on the run.
That's good. Oh, I got a hat. No, I want the hat. Pick up the hat. Yeah.
I got both these guys, I think. Okay, I got one boloed up, but it won't last, so if somebody can maybe okay, you take this one that I just got, I'm gonna go get this other one. Alright, that's the best of both worlds, where you guys pick up and hog tie the men that I ran down and then turn them in for me. Yeah. That's how leaders and consorts work. Consorts? Consorts. That's how I want my consorts to operate. So good on both of you.
What's our thing called? What's the posse called?
Oh, posse is Gutter's consorts. Which a consort is a could be a man or a woman, but it's like a wife or a concubine that, or it could be a male or a woman that's just bound to a monarch or an emperor. Or are emperors monarchs? Or are they beyond that? I don't know.
I think they did the same thing.
No, they're definitely
we,
bigger than a king. Because like a king becomes an emperor once he starts incorporating other nations, right?
Isn't a king more like something when that's born because they're like born into it because?
Well, but you could be born into an emperorship as well, though. I think.
Because a deity bestows it upon them, and an emperor is more like a dictator.
Huh? Maybe so. I thought an emperor was just like bigger than a king. Like if you had multiple ethnicities in your kingdom because you conquered these different peoples, then you're an emperor. And I thought like a king is like, right, an empire is like having dominion over other cultures, right?
Kings have kingdoms. And a kingdom can be gigantic.
I guess so. Whoa. I thought... Okay, so I think Sarah or TJ have one.
I have one. I'm almost at the sheriff's office. But
I'm
slow.
I don't think that an emperor is necessarily secular. I think you could be an emperor that was appointed by God.
Do you have one, Tristan?
Which
Tristan
one?
has one, yeah.
Can you name one?
The Roman
I feel
emperor?
like there's no emperors.
Right.
He wasn't appointed by the gods.
Wasn't he?
He was appointed by the
Jupiter
Senate.
Or something?
No, that was the Senate appointed the emperor.
Okay, well, I still am not convinced that an emperor has to be secular. Even if I can't come up with an example. I feel like I can if I was going to Google it, but that's not the way. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Come on, Jerry. You're making me look bad. Oh, I have to take him in.
The heck? Where am I? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and I got a half a gold bar for 5 minutes or more left. Well done, TJ. Well done, Tristan.
$18.
Yesterday, I was playing Street Fighter with Avi, and I promised her that I won't say I'm the best anymore, because I say it a lot. I always thought it was funny because I'm clearly not the best, but it doesn't make her feel good, so I'm never going to say it again to her. Yeah,
I feel like we should change your posse name, Chris.
Yeah? Okay, I'm open to that. Throw something
I just got kicked out of the game. Well, we could just make it singular instead of plural for the first word, and then just replace the last word with posse.
Singular for the first word? Okay, so like knife posse.
No. You've got it gutters at the moment, but it would.
So just
but if you
gutters
just
posse.
make it singular. No. So just singular. So
Gutters
no S.
consort. Like take the
Just-
S off
just
the
no S.
consorts. Gutters
No,
consort.
take the S off. Take the S off the gutters. So it's just
Gutter consorts.
Good gutter, and then you could just have posse.
Gutter posse.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
What are we doing?
We're gonna do a legendary
I
bounty.
don't know. I'm at.
If
The
y'all
game
still
completely
into
died
it.
for me.
You're coming back though, right?
Yeah. It's gonna take a little while though. I'm gonna get a drink while I do.
No, he's just getting it like.
Not an adult drink, a baby drink.
Not an adult.
So what did he say? He said gutter consorts or gutter consorts. Is that what he said? He said singular. At the beginning. I'll just change it when he comes back because we're gonna get into that. We can't get in the legendary bounty without him anyway. Yeah, if I'm the emperor, I owe you duck.
Unable to join.
Corn ducks.
Oh. Why would we think anything else?
You're having trouble getting back into the application, TJ?
I don't think he's
McDonald's. Whoa! What would you like from McDonald's?
Our kid's about to cost me some money.
Do they even sell cupcakes? I feel like they don't sell cupcakes. I feel like they sell burgers. You would like a cup, huh? I don't have any, but this afternoon would you like to make some? Would you like to
Okay, I am at a bounty board. But TJ is not with us, right?
He's not got his headphones on there. He's not in the game.
Oh, it's not popping either. Dang it. Yeah. Well, I think maybe this might be a good place for me to knock off for the night.
Yeah.
But
Lunchtime here anyway.
yeah, as always, I like playing with y'all, Sarah.
Yeah, you two guys.
No, I need to stop playing for now. But I like playing with you too, Tristan. And you and I should get together more often because we don't have the schism of the planet. You know, it's you and I are on a similar schedule. You and I are on a similar schedule, so we should be able to get together easier. Yeah. Well, Sarah, as far as I know, we're gonna get together again next week. Tell TJ I enjoy his company and so long. Yeah. All right,
Okay.
lady. Good night. Goodbye, Tristan.
Bye.
I got a cookie.
Wow. Chris is gone.
Oh, is Tristan playing still?
I think so.
Let's see if we can get inside of a session.
What are you going to do?
Did you manage to save your food, Tristan? Did you manage to save your food? Oh, oh that's good.